7 worst ways people waste money that quietly steal years of your life. When you're young, money feels like a toy. You make it, you spend it, you want something, you buy it. YOLO, right? Technically, yes. But here's the problem. Living by that mindset creates very expensive mistakes. Not the kind that just drain your bank account, the kind that push your life back by years. You've probably seen this yourself. Some people make decent money and still live paycheck to paycheck. Others earn less, yet they buy homes, save consistently, and feel calm inside. And here's the truth most people miss. The difference usually isn't income. It's daily decisions. Small choices you barely notice, but they slowly burn your future. So today, I'm breaking down the 7 worst investments you can make in life. These don't just cost money, they cost years. And as always, number 7 is the most unexpected. That's where people waste millions without realizing it. It's also the biggest source of anxiety, emptiness, and that feeling that life is passing you by. Let's start. Mistake number 1, buying approval. Spending money to impress other people. Buying things not because you need them, but because you want a reaction. A status car. An iPhone on payments so you don't look broke. Designer clothes so people respect you. Trips just for Instagram. Let's call it what it really is. Trying to buy respect instead of earning it through real results. And here's the worst part. It doesn't make you happier. It makes you dependent. Once you fall for it, you stop living for yourself. You start performing for people who don't actually care. And it creates a trap. Once you show the good life, you feel pressure to maintain the image. So people start feeling embarrassed about normal things. Taking public transport instead of driving luxury. Flying economy instead of business class. Eating at a regular place instead of a Michelin restaurant. Here's the paradox. The less money you have, the more you want to look rich. But remember this. Every time you spend money to look richer, you're actually getting poorer. Financial freedom starts the moment you stop buying approval. Mistake number 2, investing in thin air. You've seen the promises. Make $5,000 in 2 weeks with no experience. That scam is older than the internet. You'd think people stopped falling for it. Yet many are still paying off the loans. Here's a simple rule before buying an expensive course from a guru. Buy something small first. Something you can read. A book, for example. Most of their systems, methods, and mindsets are already there for a fraction of the price. Read a few chapters and you'll quickly understand whether it's real value or empty hype. This also includes scammers, and there are a lot of them now. Even smart, educated people fall for phone scams. Learn how modern scams work. Learn the scripts. Teach your family too. And remember, if someone calls you and says it's urgent right now, it's probably a scam. Mistake number 3, buying the dream instead of the skill. This one is sneaky. Someone says, I want to be a content creator. What do? They buy a camera, mic, lights, lenses, and never post. Or someone says, I want to get in shape. They buy shoes, outfits, supplements, bottles, and never go to the gym. Why? Because it's a paid illusion of progress. Your brain loves easy wins. Preparation feels good. Action feels risky. So here's the rule. Start with what you already have. Want to start a podcast? Record it on your phone in your bedroom at first. Perfection on day 1 is a myth. Consistency matters more. Otherwise, you're just collecting equipment instead of building skills. Mistake number 4, investing in relationships with no future. First, you lose time, and time is the one resource you can't get back. While you're stuck in fights, drama, and emotional chaos, others are building skills, projects, and income. And this isn't only about romantic relationships. There are friendships with no future, endless complaining, distractions, and zero growth. Second, it's expensive. Constant hangouts, makeup gifts, trips on credit to save the relationship, emotional spending, therapy bills, missed opportunities. Third, bad relationships destroy confidence and ambition. Life turns into survival. Remember, in relationships, just like finance, there are assets and liabilities. An asset helps you grow faster. A liability drains your energy. Quick disclaimer. I'm not saying leave someone you love because of one rough phase. I'm talking about relationships with no real future. manipulation, constant pain, and losing yourself. That's one of the worst investments in life. Mistake number 5, spending on addictions and cheap dopamine casinos. Strip clubs, porn subscriptions. Let's be honest, it's empty distraction. Trying to multiply money in a casino is naive. Entertainment is one thing, proving something is addiction. Here's the paradox. Someone spends $20 on porn without thinking, but refuses to spend $20 on a skill, education, health, tools that increase income. That's a poverty mindset, investing in weakness instead of growth. Mistake number 6, paying the price of weak boundaries. This happens when you can't say no. Extra work, lending money, working for free out of guilt or fear. Weak boundaries always end the same way: burnout, resentment, empty pockets. Boundaries aren't rude, they're maturity. Respect your time, or others won't. Mistake number 7, buying someone else's goals. Final. This is the most expensive one. Living a life that isn't yours. Studying because parents said so. Working a job you hate for stability. Buying a house because everyone else did. A path that isn't yours will never make you happy, even if you succeed at it. You can lose money and earn it back, but years spent living someone else's script are gone forever. Maybe you don't want corporations, businesses, or millions. Maybe you want peace, family, meaning, and quiet. That's valid, and sometimes that's worth more than money. Final conclusion. The most expensive currency in life isn't dollars, it's years. Most people ruin their lives not because they earn too little, but because they spend themselves on empty purchases, toxic people, spend money, but spend it in a way that makes you stronger, freer, and closer to who you really are. That's real financial wisdom.